A magnitude 6.4 earthquake rocked Abra on Tuesday night. This is the second major tremor to hit the province after the magnitude 7 quake back in July. So far, no fatalities have been recorded. The Justice Department has secured at least 6 key persons of interest in the killing of radio broadcaster Percy Lapid. Meanwhile, authorities said they have identified the location of the other suspects in the ambush. President Bongbong Marcos stands by his decision to appoint former top cop Camilo Cascolan as Health Undersecretary and film director Paul Soriano as Creative Communications Advisor. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The result of the re-autopsy on the alleged middleman in Percy Lapid's murder is expected to come out on Friday. Forensic pathologist Dr. Raquel Fortun has finished examining the body of June Villamor, according to Justice Secretary Boying Remulla. The Justice Department tapped Fortun amid public doubts on the results of the initial autopsy by the NBI. Autopsy findings from the NBI stated that Villamor's body showed no sign of external injuries, which could indicate a natural cause of death. President Bongbong Marcos himself said he was not satisfied with the result and ordered for a deeper probe. Key persons of interest in Percy Lapid's murder have been secured by the authorities. Here's the report.
At least 8 key persons of interest and 2 witnesses in Percy Lapid's killing are now under the Justice Department's custody. These include self-confessed gunman Joel Escorial and alleged second middleman Christopher Bacoto, and the 2 sisters of the first middleman, June Villamor, who died inside the Nubilibid prison. DOJ Secretary Boying Remulla refused to name the rest.
Ang mahalaga ho, sa sister po ng Villamor, lahat po ng naituro doon ay in custody na po. In custody na, and we've secured all those possible persons.
Remulla said the manhunt continues for the 3 suspects earlier identified by Escorial. They are Edmond and Israel Di Maculangan and a certain Orly. Southern Police District Director Kirby Kraft said authorities already know their hideouts.
Inaantay lang po natin na malabasan po sila ng warrant of arrest.
Kraft added that they have already identified persons of interest who may have deposited the money to Escorial.
Kung matatandaan nyo po, mayroon pong mga naghulog po doon sa bank account po ng ating gunman. Meron na po tayong mga person of interest.
Remulla is hoping for the other suspects' immediate surrender so that they can finally trace the mastermind behind the ambush.
Pero alam ko, sila na lang inahanap natin. Of course, we're looking at the masterminds. We have to exhaust all possible leads for the masterminds.
Lapid, a hard-hitting radio broadcaster, was gunned down in an ambush in Las Piñas City last October 3. For News 5, Marlene Alcaide, we are One News.
President Bongbong Marcos has defended his appointment of former PNP Chief Camilo Cascolan to the Health Department. President Marcos said Cascolan will be in charge of right-sizing efforts and other structural changes in the DOH. His job will involve administrative audit, which includes oversight over the agency's procurement activities.
Hindi naman siya, of course, he's not a doctor, and it's not health issues that he has to look at. That's why he doesn't have to be a doctor. He's going to look at the function of the DOH. We need somebody to examine what has been going on, ano yung maganda, ano yung hindi maganda, ano yung pwedeng mas maayos. That will be his function, kaya special concerns.
The president likewise defended the appointment of film director Paul Soriano as his advisor on creative communications. Marcos Jr. said Soriano will be in charge of finding ways to promote the country's creative industry and tourism.
People have misunderstood. He's not there to be part of the PR machine. Pinagmamalaki natin ang gagaling kumanta ng Pilipino, ang gagaling umarte, ang gagaling gumawa ng sine, etc., etc. We have to project that to the rest of the world. Yan ang trabaho ni Paul.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Tropical Depression Paeng has maintained its strength as it moves towards the Philippine Sea. We have PAGASA weather forecaster Dan Villamor joining us over the phone to talk about the developments. Good evening, Sir Dan. Thank you for joining us. Where exactly is Tropical Depression Paeng right now, and how long until we can feel its effects?
Good evening, Miss Sean Yao. So kaninang alas ng hapon, itong sentro ni Bagyong Paeng huling namataan sa layo 945 kilometers sa silangan ng Eastern Visayas. Ito ay may taglay na lakas ng hangin na malapit sa gitna na umaabot sa 45 kilometers per hour at pagbukso na umaabot sa 55 kilometers per hour. Kasalukuyan itong gumagalaw pakanluran sa bilis na 10 kilometers per hour. Inasahan natin na posibleng lumakas or mag-intensify pa itong si Tropical Depression Paeng into a tropical storm category bukas. And bago ito mag-landfall or prior to landfall, posible rin nitong makamit or mas lumakas pa into a typhoon category. So yung landfall scenario natin as of now ay sa mga lalawigan, posible sa mga baybayin ng Isabela or Cagayan by remainder of Saturday afternoon. So inasa natin ang pinakamataas sa tropical cyclone wind signal na posible nating i-issue sa bagyo ito ay wind signal number 4. And as early as tomorrow, posible na po tayo magtaas ng tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 sa mga ilang lalawigan dito sa Bicol region at Eastern Visayas. Sa mga ulan naman na dala ni Paeng as early as Friday ng madaling araw hanggang Saturday, posible nating maranasan itong heavy to intense na mga pag-ulan sa bahagi ng Bicol region at samantala moderate to heavy with the times intense rains naman ang ating posibleng maranasan dito sa Eastern Visayas, Mindoro provinces, Marinduque, Romblon, Quezon, Aurora, Isabela at Cagayan. Light to moderate with the times heavy rains naman ang ating maasahan dito sa mga lalawigan ng Rizal, Laguna, Nueva Ecija, Bulacan, Cordillera Administrative Region sa nalalabing bahagi ng Visayas at Cagayan Valley. Sa ngayon wala pa naman direktang epekto itong si Paeng sa anumang bahagi ng ating bansa, ngunit dahil sa patuloy na pag-ira nitong shear line, asahan natin itong maulap na kalangitan na may mga kalat-kalat na pag-ulan, papulog at pagkidlat sa mga lalawigan ng Mimaropa, Bicol Region, Visayas, Zamboanga Peninsula, Northern Mindanao, Caraga, Quezon, Basilan, Sulu at Tawi-Tawi simula ngayong gabi hanggang bukas sa madaling araw. Dito naman sa Metro Manila at sa nalalabing bahagi ng Luzon, dahil rin sa patuloy na pag-iral nitong northeast monsoon hanging amihan, mararanasan natin itong medyo maaliwalas sa panahon na may mga pulupulong mahihinang pag-ulan. Sa nalalabing bahagi naman ng Mindanao, asahan natin yung mga pag-ulan ngayong gabi hanggang bukas sa madaling araw na pulupulo or panandalian lamang na dala ng localized thunderstorms. Sa kalagayan naman ng ating karagatan, may nakataas pa rin tayong gale warning sa mga dagat baybayin ng Batanes, Cagayan, Babuyan Islands, Isabela, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, Aurora, Camarines Norte, ang hilagang baybayin ng Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, at ang baybayin ng Northern Quezon. Kasama na dyan ang mga ilang baybayin ng Polillo Islands. Kaya sa ating mga kababayang mangingisda at may mga maliliit na sasakyang pandagat sa nabanggit na lugar, huwag po muna tayong pumalaot dahil inaasahan natin na magpapatuloy itong maalon hanggang sa napakaalong karagatan.
Maraming salamat sa iyong mga update. That was Dan Villamor of PAGASA over the phone. Thank you, Dan. The province of Abra woke up to damage from the magnitude 6.4 earthquake that struck on Tuesday night. Josh Camo with the story.
This house in Barangay Pulot, Lagayan, Abra was almost completely wrecked after the magnitude 6.4 earthquake shook the province on Tuesday night. Neil and his family were sleeping soundly inside their homes when the earthquake hit. They immediately left for safety. However, his mother, Nanay Julieta, was left inside and was buried under hollow blocks. Luckily, Nanay Julieta made it out alive with only a few wounds on her hands.
Hindi ko naman alam kasi talagang yung mga hollow block nagkalaglagan na. Yung divider namin lahat na nagkalaglagan. At yung dyan sa yung pintuan namin nagiba na.
More than 200 houses in Lagayan were damaged by the earthquake. Pulot National High School also sustained damage. Walls and posts of the buildings were cracked. Classes in the whole province of Abra has been suspended as a result. The LGU is now asking the national government for help with essential provisions. FIVOX has since recorded more than 400 aftershocks as of Wednesday morning. The agency says aftershocks could last for several months, although they are expected to be weaker compared to the main tremor.
Aftershocks normally would take several days. Some could even take as long as several months. Pero habang tumatagal, humihina po yung lakas niya, nag-diminish na po yung lakas niya, and lumiliit na po yung counts natin ng aftershock.
This is the second major earthquake to hit Abra, after the magnitude 7 tremor that rocked the province last July. FIVOX referred to the term stress transfer as the probable reason for the recent quake. The agency says the stress released from the July earthquake may have transferred to a nearby fault. For News 5, Josh Camo, we are One News.
And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.